Welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we explore everything that flies, drives and floats and invite you along for the experience. On today's program, we take a look at a vehicle Toyota are proud to call the Industry Pack and find out how you, if you're a supplier to the mining industry, can get your hands on one.
And that's basically a mine site compliant vehicle now specifically built for the mining industry.
And if you own a boat and wish it looked as good as it did when you first bought it, I'm going to show you a revolutionary product that will bring it back looking like brand new.
The new product Clear Renew has is called Forever New Professional. It's been specifically designed for this sort of environment.
And Allan Simons takes you on a tour through United Fuel Injection to find out just how they will get more torque out of your diesel.
United Fuel Injection repair and maintain diesel fuel injection systems and turbocharger sales and service.
And our City Toyota celebrity hitchhiker is Nick Russell from Winners and Losers. First car you ever owned?
It was a 1968 BMW.
Plus, if you're a fan of things that fly, drive or float, there's no better place to feed your passion than attending a live event. Thanks to United Fuel Injection, I'll be giving you the details of our favourite 3 happening around the country. Now get ready and welcome to ZoomTV. And recently, Allan Simons introduced us to the new generation Hilux, which has always been popular on mine sites and people that service the mining industry. You've done something very unique to make it easier for someone to, I suppose, purchase a car mine site ready.
Aaron, I've taken off the tyre, I've rolled up the sleeves, and we're looking at what Toyota calls the new Industry Pack, and that's basically a mine site compliant vehicle now specifically built for the mining industry.
Okay, so if someone came to City Toyota, you have the knowledge here of the expectations and the safety equipment that has to be fitted to a car before it can go on most mine sites in WA. So you can help someone buy a car, fit it out so they can go straight onto that mine site.
That's right. So whether you're the actually mining company or the contractor that needs to service that mining company, there's a whole list of items that that mine site will require fitted to that vehicle. And Toyota has developed the whole range of accessories that you can actually now fit to that vehicle. So our fleet department can sit with you and customise that vehicle to make your vehicle totally mine compliant. The best thing about it, it comes with a 3 years warranty and it's uniquely all harnessed with that Toyota genuine accessory.
So what I'm guessing, Wayne, is mine sites throughout Australia all have different requirements before you can actually access the site.
That's right. So there's usually a set of basic standards that each vehicle is required, but each site will have some different options and accessories that they require for you to have on that mine site.
Okay, and what are some of the accessories and parts the mine sites insist the vehicle has?
So there's some good things which were obvious to see. So we've got the beacon lights, working lights, the flag aerial, the ladder that we can see with a safety step, those sort of things that we can actually see on the vehicle. But we've got a lot of things that you can't see on the vehicle, which makes this vehicle very safe as well.
Okay, and getting genuine Toyota parts, I'm guessing, makes the parts applicable to the same warranty as the car.
Correct. So the vehicle comes with a 3 years and 100,000 kilometre warranty. So those parts will now be covered under that 3-year guarantee.
I guess the other thing that makes it better to get all at the one stop is that when they come in to service the vehicle, you can check the accessories are doing what they should have been doing all along.
So every vehicle still will come with the Toyota Service Advantage. So it's a fixed price service every time, but uniquely, all the items here carry a 3-year genuine warranty. So we can actually check and service those items as well.
Now, Wayne, if someone was to find out a little bit more, where should they start?
The best way to do it is to contact our fleet department at City Toyota, come in, make an appointment, and we can run through the vehicle with them, line by line, to actually tailor that vehicle to suit themselves.
Okay, now if they did order, say, one of the industry packs, is there much time added to the delivery of the vehicle?
Now, the best part about it is we can actually order the vehicle and we have the accessories to fit at the same time. So our pre-delivery department that specialises in the build-up of vehicles can now build up that whole industry pack because it's a Toyota genuine accessory. So now we can actually build that whole car as it's going through pre-delivery and simply take delivery of that car complete.
I tell you what, you've taken the tie off, but you've kept the professionalism. Well done. If you could do with some more assistance when it comes to buying a car that you plan to use on a mine site, make sure your first stop is City Toyota. Go to citytoyota.net.au. If you love your boat, but maybe not the way it's looking recently, then after the break, I'm going to show you how you can bring your boat back to new with Clear Renew. That's up next on ZoomTV. If you own a boat, I bet the day you bought it was one of the happiest days of your life. And if you've owned it for a while, I bet the day you go to sell it is going to be an even happier day, because the reality is owning a boat, well, it can be pretty hard work. And if you don't keep the hard work up, your pride and joy will fast become nothing more than a dull toy you don't want to play with anymore, like this poor boat. But there is a revolutionary product that will reduce all that hard work so you can enjoy your toy and be proud of it too. If your boat is looking a little bit worse for wear these days, then you need the team at Clear Renew and their incredible paint restoration product, Vivalon Forever New Professional. Otto, I've owned a boat, and I've got to say shamelessly she left my ownership worse than I bought her, because I just couldn't keep up all the maintenance. I spent more time cleaning it than enjoying it.
And that's a fairly common thing. We hear that all the time.
Okay, so what's this product you've got that's going to reduce all the hard work?
The new product Clear Renew has is called Forever New Professional. It's been specifically designed for this sort of environment, and it is designed to be hand applied to boats to bring them back like brand new.
Okay, so it goes on the outside of the boat, giving it what, a protective layer?
What happens is people polish their boat and they continue to polish their boat to bring the shine back. It gets to a point where you can't polish it anymore, so we will apply a brand new clear coat. It's not a polish.
So you can bring the luster back to this boat?
Yes, we can. We can bring this boat looking like new.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to say I don't believe you. I want you to prove it. You up to the challenge?
I'm up for the challenge.
Give your boat a facelift without the hassle or expense of repainting with Forever New Professional, as it restores your original paintwork to its former glory and gives it a long-lasting protection. You know what? Fun shouldn't be hard work, and the reality is hard work isn't fun. So if you want to enjoy your toy and be proud of it, the answer, well, it's clear. If you're passionate about anything that flies, drives or floats, there's no better place to feed that passion than attending a live event. Thanks to United Fuel Injection, the only place to get more torque out of your diesel, here are our 3 favourite live events happening around the country. Fans of Chrysler in Victoria, New South Wales and South Australia, it's your chance to show what you're made of on the track at the 2015 Mopar Nationals. With plenty of action on and off the tarmac, this event has something for everyone. All makes and models of Chrysler vehicles are welcome in the show and shine, swap meet, drag racing comp and burnout pad. There's trophies on offer for the best performers, so make sure it's you. It's on Saturday the 5th of December at the Heathcote Park Raceway in Victoria, and best of all, kids under 14 are free. In Queensland, it's almost time for the Scenic Rim Motorsports display. Open to all vehicles, cars, bikes, go-karts, hot rods, muscles, utes, classics, exotics and even boats. Plus, this event will help the Scenic Rim Motorsports Association secure land for a new motorplex in southeast Queensland. Get down to Logan Village on Sunday the 6th of December to get involved. And in New South Wales, it's one of the biggest car shows in the country, the Sydney Auto Show 2015, with an elite and street show and shine competition, including cars from all makes and models. This event is going to be huge. If you have a special machine, then this is the best opportunity to show it off and go up against some of the best cars in Australia. Get your tickets from the website. It's all happening over the entire weekend from the 4th, 5th and 6th of December at the Olympic Park in Homebush. So they were our 3 favourite live events happening around the country thanks to United Fuel Injection. Now, if you've got an event coming up, we'd love to give it a plug. All you've got to do is go to the website zoomtv.com.au and submit your event. So it's getting close to that time where you may be hearing more and more often, well, Christmas is almost here. If you're not hearing it already, now, Wayne, I can't believe how close Christmas is.
We seem to say the same thing every year, Aaron.
It just goes around and around so quick. Now, One of the things we've kicked off again is our charity that we do with our Rotary Club of Harrison, which is Give a Feed.
That's right, and it's in conjunction with Food Bank, a wonderful establishment, and what we've done is developed a website where you can go on and give a donation to help feed someone at Christmas time. So it's giveafeed.com.au, and this will be the 5th year in operation. Last year we tried to raise 2,000 meals, which we successfully achieved, and this year we're going for 2,500 meals at Christmas time.
Which is fantastic. Now, people donate $25 for a hamper, and it's important to note that the hampers are actually probably valued at just over $70, but we get the value back from Food Bank.
Food Bank does a wonderful way to try and rescue that food before it goes to landfill and actually get it out to the people in need.
Okay, so the Rotary Club of Harrison, which we both belong to, and Food Bank, and of course all the partners that people will see on the website, including City Toyota and ZoomTV, come together and they've made this great website called giveafeed.com.au. I think it's great because what you can do is if you're struggling to find that person that you care about a gift, you just give a feed.
That's right, and there's going to be over 70,000 people that will go out without a meal for Christmas this year, just in WA. So we're looking to try and provide our little bit to give back to the community and try and provide 2,500 meals to people at Christmas time so they won't go hungry.
Okay, well, with your help and getting it out there and the help of the people at home and everyone sharing it, I think we're going to kick the 2.5 easily straight through the guts.
That'll be wonderful.
Thank you very much, sir, as always. Now, if you would like to give a gift to someone that you care about and you just don't know what to get them, why don't you give them a feed? And that way you can help them and the family in need. To find out more, go to giveafeed.com.au. If you're looking for a great deal on new Mazda or for a pre-owned car that won't let you down, make sure you drop in and see our friends here at Bayswater Mazda. They can even service your current car, no matter what make it is, while you take a look around. To book a test drive or a service, jump onto bayswatermazda.com.au. Remember, driving's better at Bayswater Mazda. After the break, we find out just how United fuel injection can add more torque to your diesel. That's coming up after the break on ZoomTV.
We're delighted to say that United Fuel Injection has been with ZoomTV now for almost 10 years. Today, we're going to go inside the building and meet some people to find out a little bit more about the UFI story. Suffice to say, they're the folks to go to when you need a little bit more torque. Let's go. Excuse me. G'day, Ken. How you going?
Allan. How are you?
Good. Good to see you. Well, UFI is a pretty big operation these days. Tell us exactly what it is you do.
Well, Allan, United Fuel Injection repair and maintain diesel fuel injection systems and turbocharger sales and service. So not only do we repair the components off the vehicles, but we also diagnose faults on vehicles. And on top of that, we do dynamometer tuning.
Well, there's quite a few departments within UFI. Where are you going to take me first?
First of all, we're going to go to the light automotive department. So
Lead on.
shall we go?
Thanks.
This way, Allan.
Thanks, Ken.
So Allan, this is our light commercial vehicle diagnostic area. We've got 6 bays. What we do is we bring the vehicle in here, we hook it up to the laptop, diagnose the faults, any components that need to be repaired or removed, sent through to our workshop for remanufacturing, and then put back in the vehicle.
So if you do need to replace a part, what sort of parts do you use?
It's all genuine products, as recommended by the OEM.
So I noticed the team here busily looking at computer screens and tweaking dials and things. What are they up to?
Well, what the story is, Allan, they look at the laptop, they diagnose the fault. We've got a very experienced crew here, and they can nut out a problem really quickly.
Well, I think we'll let them get on with doing just that. Where are you going to take me next?
What I'm going to do is introduce you to Steve Boyle, who's in charge of our turbo department.
Terrific.
Allan.
Thanks.
Allan, this is Steve. All right, I'll leave you together. We'll catch up a little later on.
G'day, Steve. How you going?
Nice to meet you, Al.
Well, this is obviously your domain. What happens in here?
This is where all the turbochargers come in a state requiring refurbishment or completely broken, and we make them new and fit for purpose again.
Well, some of them look pretty shocking. Is it a big job?
It can be quite a lot of work. We do a lot of parts reclamation and refurbishment work in here too. Varies from the big stuff to the light automotive, modern common rail diesel stuff we usually can't repair anymore, so they get replaced completely.
Terrific, Steve. Well, where are you going to take me next?
Go and introduce you to Matt now, who runs the performance section.
Terrific.
Okay.
G'day, Matt. I'm Allan. How you going?
Allan, how are you?
Good to see you.
Okay, I'll leave you guys to it.
Thanks for your help,
Steve.
Steve. So what's your area of expertise and where are we, Matt?
All right, we're in the performance division here. We do turbos, intercoolers, exhaust, tips, ECU remapping, anything to get the performance of the engine up. You know, for people who want fuel economy and all that sort of thing.
This would have to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, fuel injection companies in Australia.
Allan, I would think so. You know, we're always looking to improve ourselves. We know we've got our new dyno here. We're always up with the new software, just trying to keep on top of everything.
Sure. So where are you going to take me now, Matt?
I think we'll probably go and have a look at the ECU remapping up in the clean room there.
Sounds good. Let's go. Well, Matt, this is your remapping room. Very impressive. What goes on in here?
Okay, what we'll do is we'll get the ECU out of the vehicle, as you can see here on the stand. We'll hook it up to all our software. We'll upload the tune or the map out of the car. And then the boys will go through and make the changes that we think required. Then we'll download it back onto the ECU, we'll put it back in the car, we'll put the car back on the dyno, and then we'll see how the power and torque and AFRs and boosting comes up from there.
Right, what's next?
I think I'll take you back to Ken. You can go and have a look at the heavy duty section.
Great, let's go. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, you guys are finished, Ken?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
All right, Allan, thanks for that.
Thanks very much,
No
mate.
worries.
Thanks for your help. So here we are in your heavy duty section. What do you get up to in here?
Okay, Allan, so what we do in the heavy duty section is repair anything over 3.5 tonne. So that is marine, earth moving equipment and road haulage. We're also one of the only fuel injection shops in the country which repair EUI injectors, which is electronic unit injectors.
So this is big boys' toys in here. But
Absolutely.
before we leave you, I hear there's one more area you'd like to show us.
Yeah, I'd like to take you through, introduce you to Mike, who works in our parts department.
Fantastic, let's go.
Allan, this is Mike.
G'day, Mike, how are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you. Now, this is your parts department. Tell me about the eBay store.
Yeah, on our eBay store we sell all our injectors, all our pumps, we sell the turbos, we sell the cruise control kits, we do all the fuel manager kits for all the sort of diesel common rail vehicles and all genuine parts.
Terrific. Good Aussie accent there
It
too,
is
by the way.
indeed.
Now, thank you both, and thank you, Ken, for this lightning tour of United Fuel Injection, and thank you for supporting ZoomTV for all these years.
You're welcome, Allan.
Now, if you'd like to find out more, go to unitedfuel.com.au.
Clear Renew is also great when it comes to commercial vehicles, especially ones with decals on them. And there's no better way to ensure your fleet is always looking its best. Coming up after the break, this week City Toyota celebrity hitchhiker Nick Russell from Winners and Losers shares his fear, and you're never gonna believe what it is. That's coming up next on ZoomTV. Something incredible that drives, flies or floats? Then we want to hear about it and maybe even have you on the show. All you have to do is film a short video under 2 minutes long about your car, your motorbike, your four-wheel drive, your boat or your plane and tell us just what makes it so great. Then upload your video to YouTube and email the link to IamAZoomaholic@zoomtv.com.au. You and your car could feature on the show all around Australia. Plus, if you're the member of a motoring enthusiast club and you've got an event coming up, let us know about it and you never know, we might come along. Welcome back to Zoom TV. I'm now with a cast member of Winners and Losers, one of Australia's most popular soaps. Nick, how are you?
G'day, how are you? Hello, Zoom TV.
Go, say hello to the people. I've got my own gang. It's a little gang out there of Zoomaholics. You should become a Zoomaholic.
I'm prepared.
Before we talk about the present, I always like going back into people's history a little bit. Yeah. Tell me a bit about yourself. How did you become an actor and get involved in the Australian acting industry?
When I was in year 7, about 12 or 13 years old, a casting agent rang the school and said, we have an opportunity to cast a kids' TV show. Send along someone from the school. And I don't know why the drama teacher sent me, because I'd done the school play and I was villager number 2 for Treasure Island. I had 2 lines and I don't know, she saw something in me that no one else saw. And so I was lucky enough to be just sent along and got that role. So I got a kids' TV show and then just did little bits and pieces along the way. I was lucky enough to get a job overseas.
On the show, the lovely Melissa is your partner.
That's right.
But I'm presuming, right, that you make out on screen.
Yeah.
People at home might not know, and I presume Winners and Losers are the same. There's just you and Melissa in a very intimate moment, and 50,000 people on the other side of the camera.
That's exactly right. It's incredibly sort of unromantic. So it's a little bit of a strange...
I barged on the set. That's exactly what it's like.
I'm so sorry.
Nathan Butler on cue.
That's what it's like every time. that mildly panicked then, but we survived. So it's not like that. It's a lot more. It's a lot more sort of technical.
Romantic.
Yeah.
Romantic. Okay, now on with the Fast Five. You ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
First car you ever owned?
It was a 1968 BMW. It's a fine line between a classic and a bomb, but it was well and truly on the bomb side. It overheated every time I drove it.
What car do you currently drive?
I drive a Honda CR-V. It was actually my wife's, but we're a one-car family, so I adopted her car. Sort of plain and boring, really.
What is your opinion of the worst car on the street, other than your Beamer, on the street now?
The worst car on the street.
Yeah, you see that car drive past and you go, oh, I hate that car.
There's a few cars, and it probably shows my ignorance, but there's a few cars that I can't pronounce, like the French cars, like a Citroën. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. It sounds like a fruit.
Okay, what is your opinion of the best car on the street?
Do you know what? I was actually bequeathed a really special car a few years ago when my grandfather passed away, and it was a 1970 365 GT 2+2 Ferrari.
Wow.
And it was the most incredible experience. I was never a car person until that day, and I can't say that I've ever seen a better car than it.
Now this is the big emotional question. Biggest fear?
Biggest fear? I have a real phobia of birds.
Really?
Specifically the flamingo.
Really?
Oh my God. In
What
fact,
happened?
I just got a shiver down my spine saying that. Sorry.
Flamingo?
Oh my God, don't do that. I don't know, I haven't always had it. I don't wish them any harm, I just don't want them anywhere near me.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to wrap it up with that. That is probably, in all the time I've done this, and it's almost 100 celebrities.
Wow.
That is the weirdest answer I've ever heard.
Good, I'll take that.
So I think we're going to wrap it up on the flamingo. And we're done. Well, almost, but before we go, if you want to know anything more about today's program, go to our website, zoomtv.com.au. While you're there, check out our fast links, our discounts, what we like to call hot deals from our sponsors. And if you've got a live event coming up, you can tell us about it so we can give it a plug. And if you invite us, we might even be able to come along. Now, whatever you do this weekend that Zooms, make sure you do it safe. And that's a wrap.